Okay, on the top left as the Sky Scorpion cell, we have the Lagmaster 64 himself, Omeganuke. His teammate moving his Sky Epsilon or Psycore MCV. We have Tyhednus forming the Lag Factory, as Omeganuke also moves his MCV. Their opponent as the Orange Scorpion cell, we have Topazjuan or Aki Minoriko, and their teammate as the Crimson Epsilon headquarters, we have Otto. It's an all Epsilon game here, and we've even got a Scorpion somewhere at the bottom. I'm not sure if this is going to be Resident Sleeper or if this is going to be a fast-paced, nail-biting game. Probably somewhere in between. Actually, no, it's just going to be Resident Sleeper, isn't it? But we're seeing Tyhednus here, I think, losing the Spook War, as his engineers are about to simply get the... Oh, that's a nice save there from that Spook. But Tyhead's going to need to start making initiates to claim the oil derricks in force here, as he simply rushes the gem pit there, as he pings his teammate's engineer in order to capture the derrick. And Omeganuke having definitively lost his Spook War as well, but he didn't move for these gems over here, he moved his MCV there. It's an interesting call here. Otto going for the much more conventional base crawl towards the gem pit, as it looks like Tyhead is losing out quite definitively here on the initiate engagement as well. He's not going to be able to claim these oil derricks without a fight. It looks like Omeganuke has just given up on the oil derricks down there as well, so RSNDM going to be ahead economically here. Tyhead pulls back, he can't quite win that engagement. So, where do they move from here? We're seeing a war factory down here from Tyhead, and I believe Omeganuke doing, yeah, all players working on a war factory, I believe, except Otto. Otto working on another bioreactor here. Is he on the next okay, we're seeing more of this factory before second refinery here. And we're seeing a single Opus tank here. And Tyhead tries to take this engagement here. He might actually win. But that Opus tank supposed to be a threat. Tyhead, you need to scat. Oh, that Opus tank has definitely received value. It's gonna go down at this rate, but that tank showed up at the worst possible moment for Tyhead, as he was caught on the bridge there, and then forgets to press the X key. Tyhead's going to be in a major spot of bother at this rate though. He goes for the second refinery immediately after factory, but this gem pit may not be enough to sustain him. This is making you a bit confused, I think, as to where he is. He has no proper gem. These are gems, but it's not the massive, the larger gem pit that is. Omeganuke himself in a somewhat stabler position here, as Swangward doesn't actually put any real pressure on. The oil derricks left unguarded, there are no initiates here. All of the fighting is concentrated up here with an even split between the derricks, but Otto did get the deposit. Swangward completes their base crawl over to the gems. Got a Gatling tank shooting up the bioreactor there, but it's not going to be able to do a whole lot before it gets chased off by the Mantis tank. As we just simply see more, we see another Ghost Miner out here, but we're also going to start seeing Omeganuke going into Mantis tank span. However, the Lag Factory themselves, again as in the first game, are behind on production here. In a mirror match like this, I think they probably should try to match the production, but at the same time, whether or not they can is another matter entirely. Oh no, it does look like that Omeganuke is going to meet the challenge here, and is in fact making a second war factory, recognizing the situation he's in with the opponent where his enemy may simply outproduce him. But they've got the war factory lead. There's the third war factory down. And can Omeganuke do anything substantial with the infantry force he has here? I don't think he can. The initiative level is simply too large, along with the Mantis tanks. They do have strength in superior numbers. Nothing out the Conyard there. Simply more forces maneuvering over here. I hear deep power noises, which is solved by simply checking more spooks in the bioreactor, as RSNDM are both on 3 factories here, whilst the Lag Factory, Omeganuke on 2, and same for Tyhead here. Now, how are they going to face this? We've got a relatively standard stalemate here, but we've seen more barracks come down here. Falls one watch here as Omeganuke base crawls using bioreactors. Is he going to make another barracks himself? not in the construction queue. We have an engagement on the top right here, as we see Otto make a move on Tyhed, and it looks like Tyhed's definitively come off worse in this engagement. And I'm not entirely sure how he's going to repel this. The Opus Tank's doing a huge amount to his power network here, and Tyhed simply doesn't have the anti-armor to hold out against this. See more crushes here, no lashes here, and he keeps making initiates. There are no archers in response to this, but it is a mixed task force. But I don't think Tyhed's going to be able to call this one back. He's about to lose a lot of production here, and his remaining initiates do just simply get crushed. Omeganuke's trying to win an engagement here, but Tyhed himself is just getting demolished up at the top there. Omeganuke trying to call the situation back, but he won't be able to do the same to his opponent. His opponent responding, coming back, and is back in even stronger numbers than Omeganuke here, as Tyhed tries to escape with his MCV here, as it looks like he intends to fight to the last man and rocket, but he won't have the cash to rebuild. It's honestly pretty fucking dire for Tyhed here. He won't even be able to make a straight refinery, as his enemy simply cleans everything up. And it looks like Omeganuke's not doing any better himself either, as he's being forced back in his base. He's losing the base crawl now as well. And I think this could be it for the lag factory here. Yeah, Omeganuke himself also packs up his MCV, but doesn't look good. Omeganuke about to receive the exact same treatment Tyhed did as well. Tech HMG tower opens up on the enemy here, but it's only one H. Well, yeah, Tyhed calls GG here, so does Omeganuke, and they both press the observe button. RSNDM take it 2-1.